What's up, everyone? It's Demolition Derby for Life. I'm here gonna do an update video on the basketball car. I got a few more things done on it. I figure I'd give another update on it, how it's coming along. Currently it's 30-some degrees out. Colder. Too cold. It's too cold. But I love the cold anyway, so don't really affect me too much. But here you go, guys. Here's the basketball car coming along. We're giving her a little paint job. I was thinking about keeping it the blue color, but I decided to go a different route. We are going to try to go for best paint there. I saw on Facebook that they are doing like a best paint design, and it has to be hand painted to be best paint design. So I'm going to try going for it. We'll see how it goes. But we are going to go with the Halloween theme since it's October. And the Derby is going to be a week before Halloween. So we're going to go with the Halloween theme. Nothing spooky or scary, but we're going to do something. My girlfriend is currently painting it, which the base color is going to be orange, and there are going to be characters from an iconic, I guess you would say, movies and, no, it would be movies. And they are based out of Minnesota, these characters that are going to be going on this car. But as you can see, all the major welding is done. The only other major welding that has to be done yet is the drive shaft has to be made up yet, which that will be done here shortly. Got mesh welded over my window, got the halo bar on, all my chains are on and tight. I'm allowed 4 chains per door. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Might be a little overkill. I don't know if it'll make me take any out, but we'll find out once I get down there. Still have to change out the tires, which they are getting made hopefully this week. I had dropped them off, and hopefully they'll be done. Got my gas tank in, which has to be tightened down yet, and my battery box is in, which has to be tightened down yet. Coming along, trunk is done, which you guys probably saw in the last update. The car is creased. I didn't do it too great, but I did it enough that where I liked it. I did this for rolling in purpose. I'm going to put a dimple right at the edge here. So once this gets hit, it goes up and packs right here. And then I'm not going to double notch it, because if it does end up being heats, I'm going to just do one first. Once it rolls in, packs in, and then that will determine where I'm going to do my second notch if I make it to the feature. I don't know if they're going to do a consi, but we'll find out. If the car does not make the feature, I don't think I'm going to bring it to the consi. I'm actually going to bring it home and fix it decently, and then maybe bring it back next year. But coming along here, got my chains on. They're tight, and tight, and tight. Which cannot see because there's so bad poor lighting in here. That's a little better. Trying to get her done. Keep putzing away. I got less than a week. I am leaving Friday night to go down to Wisconsin. So if it's not done by Friday night, I don't know. I will have to leave Saturday morning, very early in the morning, which I hope I get it done Friday night, or at least by Friday night, if not earlier. You can see chains are all good. I got my A in. I think that should be fine. Not gonna hurt nothing. Halo's in, cage is in. Seat is in permanently. And the motor is in. Yes, the motor is finally in. I did this the other day by myself. It really sucked. We did already have the motor mounts in, which wasn't too bad. Let's see if I got a light. Let me find a light. Light. Huh. Should have unplugged that before I fall on my butt. Light. I am blind. Where is my light? Oh, it would be nice if I would have a light. Oh, here's the battery for the light. Mud truck. That's coming along very decently. I hope I have the light. Nothing really to update on it, but we did put bigger tires on it actually, so. Which they are Humvee tires off of a army vehicle. A guy was selling them, I guess, and he sold them to my buddy. Well, what the heck? I don't know where my light is. That kind of sucks. Should have had it somewhere around here. Oh well, anyways, motor is in. Poor lighting, I'm sorry about this, guys. But, yeah, motor is in, permanently, actually. So the tranny did not line up with the tranny brace, which wasn't really going to be a surprise for me. So what I did to make it permanent is I took 2 chains and I wrapped it around and sucked it tight with a long bolt. And I'm going to see if that's going to work. It's going to be a little test try. If it works, that's going to be perfect. I think how I have it wrapped, it's going to be fine. I don't think it should move side to side. Or it should at least stay tight and it will not go anywhere. Hopefully. Engine is in. Got my mounts in. We actually had a mishap happen when this motor mount, when we were pulling the motor out to weld these motor mounts, this motor mount was actually, it broke off and came up. And we should have put it back on and then put the motor back in and then re-tacked it on, but we didn't do that. So when we did that, the motor doesn't sit on there right. But how I did is I put a big enough bolt all the way through, sucked her tight, and then I took chain, welded it to my cradle, and welded it to where that motor mount is. It's not to the frame or nothing. It's just where my motor mount is welded on. So hopefully that works. I have 2 chains on there. Hopefully that helps enough that it should keep it from flopping over. Because when I just had the bolt in, I could actually pull this whole motor up and over. So I knew that wasn't going to fly. I did not want to let that fly. So I ended up welding 2 chains on. And this thing is rock solid now. This thing ain't going nowhere, I hope. The chains may break, but we'll find out in the Derby. What else? Brakes have to be done yet, which that will be the last thing we do. The main thing now is getting this motor running and getting a drive shaft made up so we can drive it. Once that is done, it'll kind of tell us if the rear end's any good. If the rear end's junk, then I kind of have just wasted out my whole entire time and I won't be able to run. Because I won't have enough time to throw a new rear end in. Possibly. But if anything, I do actually have to weld my differential yet, which will be done once we get the drive line in. And then it's just a matter of getting everything made up yet. And I'm gonna do, and as you can see, I got threaded rod up front. Once the hood is on, then I'll shut it, and then I'll put another set of chains probably right in the center here. I'm allowed to do a bolt, a 3/4 inch bolt, but I'm just gonna use chain. I got plenty of it, and it's gonna be easier and it's gonna take less time. But we have to get this motor running and driving to this whole car. Once that happens, then we'll be set. It's just a matter of getting stuff done. I did just give it an oil change as well, so hopefully it'll be fine. But there you go, guys. I'm going to be running number 15 at the Basketball Derby. I did send in my form already, and I totally forgot what number I'm going to be running. So I'm going to have to change it when I get down there. But yeah. There you go, guys. There's the Basketball car. She is mint. She's just about ready to rock and roll. Hopefully I can get my buddy to come out here. We'll get this thing running, timed, and then he'll help me mock up the drive shaft, which shouldn't be too hard. I have the old one sitting over there, and then I have a couple junk spares for the front, or that slides into the transmission. So, yeah. There you go, guys. Thank you guys for watching my videos. I appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe button, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.